Is the transfer portal in intercollegiate sports a good thing or a bad thing? First of all, what is the transfer portal? It is basically free agency. College athletes can leave their team, and now every college school can bid for the player, and the player can sign any contract they would like to. I say it is a bad thing, and I will prove to you why. I will be going over why the transfer portal is a bad thing in intercollegiate sports. First of all, it is getting tougher and tougher for high schoolers to receive scholarships because of it. That is because good college teams want players they can trust, so they see a 22-year-old who has proven he or she can play in that high level and compete in the games. So they take the safe choice and choose a player instead of a young, inexperienced high school athlete who could ultimately play horrible in college. Plus, coaches have a couple years left in them, in their contract or something, so they look into the transfer portal and pick up a guy who is a safe choice and can help them win now before the coach is either fired, retired, or the contract ends. Second, it promotes a sort of free agency, which is bad for team chemistry and loyalty. Third, if you do not get signed by another team when entering the transfer portal, you will not be able to go back to the previous team you were on before you were on in the transfer portal, and your intercollegiate career has a possibility of coming to an end. Also, if a college athlete is not happy with their NIL income, the transfer portal has become leverage for a player to seek out more NIL money at a different college. Now, when a freshman isn't happy about their playing time, they can enter their name into the transfer portal. Many college athletes are not taking the time to learn and develop behind upperclassmen instead of wanting a bigger role immediately, which could cause them not to get signed at all, and they cannot play college sports anymore. On the contract side, many players do not have the proper representation and are not reading the fine print of their collective contracts they are signing, and they do not fully understand the rights they are signing away. Even worse, many players are agreeing to verbal offers to transfer to certain schools and are not signing anything in writing. These college athletes are too young, so they sign a contract or make a verbal agreement without fully knowing what they are signing their name to. The transfer portal is also bad for smaller schools because of the money. College athletes have begun to transfer to schools with offering the most money. This has caused smaller schools with less money to be at a major disadvantage in the transfer process. Lastly, nowadays programs can never be too sure about their early recruits, as they're constantly flipping their commitment just before their freshman season. For example, on the screen right now, you can see just before their high school freshman season, or their college freshman season, for example, high school senior quarterback Dylan Raiola committed to Iowa State in May 2022, and then flipped his commitment to Georgia in May 2023, and lastly, he pledged his commit to Nebraska a month before college. This marks his third commitment before he's even begun his college career. Overall, due to the transfer portal, intercollegiate sports is a money league now. It is taking all the